Hey.
Yo.
Who is Justin and Staci? Well, that doesn't work right, does it? Who are Justin and Staci? Who are Justin and Staci really, though?
Really?
Well, I'll tell you who we're not. I'd like to introduce you to Turbo Man!
Turbo Man!
Okay, sorry. That's a side note. I'm knocking stuff off the desk here.
So
okay.
Turbo Man is like our favorite because that is our favorite holiday movie together.
Yes.
I'm over here answering questions already.
Our favorite holiday movie together is Jingle All the Way. And then second place will probably be the Home Alone, the first one.
Yes.
And then third place, you know, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we're here to do some work today.
Fun work.
You guys have asked us for a while to do a real Q&A.
Yes.
And now we got a lot of new subscribers on the channel. A lot of people flooding in. Since the original Q&A type thing that we did.
That was so long ago.
We had like 10,000 subscribers.
10,000 subscribers.
We'd like to welcome you. So let's talk about this. Let's do this.
All 60 of you. So we have some questions that were submitted to our email, and then they're in this little thing. So we're just going to take them out and answer them.
Faster. All right, first one.
And some of them say where people are from too, so.
This came from Jay from San Francisco.
Yay.
Where are you guys on air, journalist?
Oh, were or are you guys?
Oh. I went to college.
I was like,
I went to college. I don't care what you say. I know how to read.
Yes.
Yes. Just yes.
Yes.
Yes, we're journalists, news journalists.
That's our trade.
And yes, I put pineapple on my pizza.
Pineapple on pizza? Ew. I'm sorry. I know I'm a heathen. I don't care, okay?
Fired, man.
I stick to my guns.
Fired from the channel, bro.
All right.
Yes, pineapple goes on pizza and it tastes really good.
Daniel L. How did you two meet and how long have you been married and dating? That's the first question. Second one, is there a clip that we found uncomfortable? So, how did we meet?
How did we meet?
Speaking of us being journalists.
We met at work. At work, I was, I walk in with a suit. I was fresh. I'm like, what's up, girl? Look, man, you look like you didn't abandon your life. I got a sports car outside. Let me take you on a ride in my joint. And the rest is history.
So yeah, basically.
I'm gonna mess up your life when we gonna start a YouTube channel in a couple of years. And that's what I said when we first met. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yo, when we first met, we were like, man, we're gonna be best friends for life.
Best friends.
Best friends for life.
She's friends on me. She put me in the gay best friend role.
Okay, then actually we did it to each other. We put each other in the friend zone.
She friends on me. We're gonna be best friends. Oh my gosh.
And then we realized, like, we have a lot of fun together.
Like, we could date too.
But actually, we ended up training. Like, he came and then I offered to train him just because there was no organization at all. So I offered to train him, and then we ended up working together that day for like 12 hours.
That's
and when I tell y'all, we were in the car together. Like,
all day, just laughing.
All day. 12 hours straight.
Do what we do now. Not much has changed over the...
Not much has changed.
Was that 5 years ago?
Yeah. So...
2017? Yeah.
Oh, what year is this?
2021.
Yes, almost 5 years, because at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
all right.
That's how that happened. Is there a clip you guys found uncomfortable?
You know what? The clip that made me uncomfortable, the most recent one I can remember, that freaking rock video.
Oh, the devil.
The Devil and I. The Devil and I.
Yeah. It was like the.
Is that Slipknot? Is that a Slipknot song?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were like, was they like ripping the face, like breaking
the video was.
They're like ripping the. You guys gotta check that out.
We know that there's a message behind it, but it was really hard to watch. I was also thinking one that we actually never ended up uploading. The one, remember we watched something and it was like about racism. I can't remember what it was, but
T.K. Kirkland?
Was it? I don't remember. It was something, but it was a little like too.
It was comedy, yeah. It was him.
Yeah.
'Cause he was saying like he was talking about racist. He was talking about gay people.
It was a little too much.
It was too much. He was using words that I was like, okay, we can't put that.
I don't even think we got through the whole video. We were trying to react to it and we recorded it, and then we just stopped. We were like, we can't do this. Like,
it seemed more offensive than funny at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, this isn't even funny. I was like, this is gonna just piss people off.
Right, and plus we didn't want to like be affiliated with,
I don't want to be affiliated with that. I like everybody.
Yeah, we like people.
This comes from Paul from Thailand. When is Staci running for president? Just kidding. Where would your dream holiday be?
Huh. Well, I'm not going to run for president. Let's start there. But
You said just kidding.
I know.
No one wants you to be the president. No, I'm just kidding.
I would be very organized.
Where would your dream holiday be? Sioux Falls, what up? Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
That's a running joke, you guys.
I want to be out there in the cold drinking hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Hello, Dakotans.
With no one around.
South Dakotans.
We could have all the license plates we want. Like all the custom ones, because like none of them are taken.
People live there.
That's the whole joke. Like there's not that many people, so like the custom license plates.
People live there, but yes.
But Sioux Falls, that's our dream holiday?
I know this.
I feel like at one point it was Italy. Remember? We wanted to go on the rides.
Yeah, Italy. Yeah, that was cool too. Yeah, Egypt, Africa.
We have a lot of places we want to go. So Perry says, oh, how did you two meet? Well, we already explained that. What inspired you guys to start making videos?
Oh,
that's a great question.
You're going to love this one. Check this out.
You got your coffee and popcorn?
I started the whole thing as my idea. Next question.
Is true.
No, I'm just kidding.
That is true.
I was kidding. That's partly true, but I'm just kidding.
That is true.
The real reason is journalism and news media. You know, sometimes it can be negative. It brings you down.
A lot of times.
And I was just sitting at home talking to Staci, and I'm like, I don't want to just be talking about negative stuff. Could we do something fun?
He was in court every day covering
murder.
stories every day for like a week or two straight.
Yeah, it'd be like a murder trial here, you know, this charge, this. And I was like, so negative. So we were watching YouTube real quick, and I'll just say it. Tyrone Magnus channel. Mm-hmm. That inspired us. There you go.
But he was doing this before we started reacting. Because he wanted an outlet to like, you know, to just be fun.
Yeah. So
is it your turn?
No, it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm just saying you pick up one while we're finishing up this question.
But yeah, that's really where it came from.
Yeah. And then we saw his channel, and then we're like, oh, this reaction thing looks kind of interesting. I mean, we could watch funny videos and talk about me. People gonna mess with that? Like
we had no clue.
I was like, are people really gonna enjoy that?
Yeah.
And here we are.
Here we are. I guess we stumbled into it.
I guess we'll never know. No, I was kidding.
I guess we'll never know.
Some people ask me what I would do if I wasn't no, sorry.
Okay, so Mark S says, do you believe that there are any psychic phenomena that are real?
Psychic
Phenomena that are real. I'm imagining
We're talking about like mind readers, like real mind readers?
Psychic, I guess.
Or like crazy stuff happening, like.
Yeah, I was thinking like stuff that happens in the world that's like
the unknown,
things that people don't think are real. But
mermaids and stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
I don't know if that's what you're talking about, Mark S. Yeah.
Of course there is. I think there's a lot of things that people have not seen or people have seen.
Yeah.
And able to explain.
I feel like that too. I feel like we don't know all there is to know. And to ever write it off as if it's not possible, I think it's just not ideal. I hope that's the question you were asking.
I hope so too. I like that question. That was a fun question.
Yeah, I like that.
Next question from Cutter. Just finished watching your reaction on Bill Burr, the N-word. So my question is, have you ever heard someone awkwardly using the N-word around you?
Oh, interesting. Well, you want to talk about our neighbor?
Yeah. Well, I was about to say, when we lived in Pennsylvania, yeah, there was a lot of that. I mean, it was
like
awkward.
A whole lot. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm about to say. It was awkward, but it wasn't uncomfortable. It was just weird. I was just like, he was just yelling at his girlfriend and just calling her that repeatedly.
Yeah.
He was like, you stupid. Oh, sorry. I spit all over the
Holy crap.
I spit all over the place. I spit all over the place. He's like, you stupid. N-word. You stupid. You are dumb.
Yeah, he's
dumb. You just dumb. I hope he doesn't watch this channel because he's gonna know we talk about it. He's like, I talked to my girlfriend like that.
I know, right? I doubt he watches. He's too angry to watch our channel because we're happy people.
I'm about to say, he was so angry all the time.
Angry.
I'm like, life is just not that bad. You don't have to yell at this woman every day.
I know. You guys, we gotta have a story time about like where we used to live in Pennsylvania and all the crazy things that happened because we have a lot of stories.
Nah, you stupid. You dumb, bro.
We felt so bad for her too, because she stayed at home with the kids all day, all three of them loud kids.
Look, I'm gonna show you guys. After everything, do it at home on your screen. This is an activity for you at home.
Okay.
It's like Blue's Clues. Here's something you can do right in your own home.
Right in your home.
Every time I say something and pause, say the N-word, and that's what he did. Let's run through this exercise. You are stupid. You just dumb. You dumb. You like the dumbest ever. There you go.
And then put that on repeat, because that's how many times it happens.
That's how many times it happens every day.
Every day.
Anyway.
So, yeah.
Every day.
I guess that's the only time, though. I mean, other than that, people don't really say it around us like that, I guess, because you can kind of tell that it's probably not a good idea.
How you going to approach us? Like, what up, my...
What up, my...
I'm like, first off, no.
First off,
I'm Justin, that's Staci. We can be your friends, but anyway, go ahead.
No, we're not. All right, Emil from Sweden.
Ooh.
What made you guys think of starting a YouTube channel? Okay, so we pretty much answered that one. Justin needed an outlet for creativity, and he was making vlogs, and it was fun.
Yay!
And then, yes. That's really long. Or it looks long.
Brian says, my question is based off the fact that you guys reacted to stand-up comedy videos. Do you think there's anything that should be off limits in comedy?
Great question.
This is kind of what we were talking about earlier, though, an extension of that, so it's good to go on with that. I think that, I feel like things that people can't change should be off limits. Like, you should never joke about anybody with disabilities or anybody like that, because there's nothing they can do about it.
Right.
So that's not, it's just not nice.
And it's not your place as an able-bodied person, to talk about
any disability, like mental, anything.
Yeah.
I just feel like if you say that, then,
And I feel like that's why that other clip we were talking about, we ended up not doing, because he was talking a lot about people that had disabilities and mental challenges. To me, I feel like that's probably like the only thing, like things like you said, you can't change. Because, we laugh at racist jokes about like all kind of people, because there's a lot of stuff out there. Comedy there's a thin line, I feel like.
Yeah, there's a thin line that should be off limits. I feel like things that people can't change that should be off limits. Besides like, your skin color, you can't change that.
Now we know that.
Black people, that's fine, it's funny.
Yeah, we laugh too, shoot.
But the mental disabilities thing, I think that may be the one thing. It's just I can't laugh at that. That's not funny.
Other than that, though, we're not really sensitive people. Like, we don't get offended by really anything at all. Now, don't try us. I'm just kidding. Okay, here we have a paragraph from Danny Child.
Let's all listen to this.
How do you two feel about people that live in or have lived in lower income places? Do you have any preconceived assumptions about them or have in the past? That's the first of 3 questions. So the answer is no, we haven't had preconceived. Well, that would also be assuming that we don't come from a background where we would understand that.
People that live in lower income places, do we have anything to say?
Like, how do we feel about people that live there? I feel like
your situation. If you
do what you gotta do to survive. Like,
you know what's interesting though? I think some people choose to live now. Listen to what I'm saying.
Before you start typing, listen.
Because I've known people. They're like, I don't want to live over there. There's too many white people there.
Yeah,
I've heard people say that.
Yeah,
there's too many white people there. Or there's too much.
So they would rather live in a neighborhood with people that are on their same level.
Right, so they can play loud music down the street or
That's true.
Or whatever it is. But I've heard people say that.
And that might sound crazy to you if you've never heard anyone say that, but that's definitely something that you've heard too.
I've heard people say that. They're like, there's too many so-and-sos over there. I can't.
Yeah.
They're going to call the police on me.
They're going to call the police,
They're going to call the police on me, yeah. So I've heard people say that.
Unfortunately, that's kind of a thing that does end up happening to people sometimes.
Yeah.
It just kind of is what it is. But
it's just like us. We choose to live in certain places that are more quiet because we're quiet.
We're quiet. Contrary to what you might think.
We're laughing on this, but we don't play loud music. We're not
loud
there.
Neighbors.
My car is loud, but that's about it. I don't rev it up, or I just drive it away.
We're not loud neighbors.
Yeah, we're very quiet neighbors.
But no, we don't have any preconceived assumptions because the thing is, like, our families, people we know personally, like, we know people that live in a lot of different income brackets, so it doesn't really matter. Do what you gotta do.
Also, if you didn't notice, we're black.
Yeah, we're black. we're black.
So we're supposed to look down on people? You're from a low income area.
Right.
We can't talk to you.
Yeah, and I hope no one does that. Like, who cares? Yeah. You know what I mean? Mind your business.
That's how you present yourself.
Exactly.
Because think about it. If I come in a business suit and I'm living in the trailer park or wherever, I don't know, wherever, a project community, and somebody else goes in a business suit, who's from where?
Yeah. How do you know?
Who lives where? You don't know.
You're trying.
I present myself differently.
Exactly. You can't be mad because you can't judge people for where they live and where they are in life. First of all, it's none of your business. Mind the business, the page. Okay, so are you two affiliated with any political? If so, what and why?
We don't do politics, sorry.
Nah, we don't. And then there's another question on here.
Another one?
How old are you two, and what are your hobbies and occupations? I have a feeling you two are in some type of reporting field like news.
Correct.
So
I'm 63, and Staci's 19, and so we...
That's what some of y'all thought.
Oh,
some of you early subscribers back in like the 15, 20,000 range.
It's like, yeah, is that your daughter? I'm
like, dude, have you seen us?
Daughter.
The answer is no, but
Staci doesn't look that young. Like, come on, like.
And he doesn't look that old.
I don't look that old to have
a daughter my age.
Yeah, that would be your age. Think about it.
Right.
I'd have to have a kid when I was like 15.
Right. Because to
have a kid that was, almost 15.
Okay, I look older than 15. Okay.
See, you look older than 15, right?
Right.
So then that would have to age me up tremendously. Anyway, I'm 29, by the way.
Yes, and I'm 27. And then our hobbies and occupations. Well, occupation we already explained. Hobbies.
I like cars and video games and toys like Turbo Man and drinking energy drinks and lifting weights, and that's it.
Yeah. And I like arts and crafts and to read.
There's some big kids, and you're an old woman.
So
who's really the kid and who's the old person?
I like arts and crafts and reading. And then occasionally playing sports. Okay,
arts and crafts
those are
and
all the questions.
And I like all the kids stuff. See? So
I like what he likes too, though, because I do like cars.
actually older?
I do like cars.
She's older.
I am an old lady. He tells me that all the time. I like to read before bed.
This is a skinny one and the last one.
Is it?
From Marla. Do y'all have any pets?
Yes.
We have Maxie.
I wish she was here.
Maxie the cat from the earlier videos you may have noticed, but she's not in here right now.
We used to bring her in every now and then, but she does her own thing these days.
Yeah.
But she's the best cat ever.
We'll bring her up here one day. We have Maxie the cat.
Maxie the cat. That's us. Okay,
all right, that was fun.
That was fun. So you guys do us a favor. We will do a round 2 because there's so many of you here that were not here initially when some of these questions were asked. Drop your questions. I would say drop them in the comments, but just send them to us in an email, okay? Our email address is in the description.
Put them in the email.
Put it in the email because then we'll see it for sure, and then we'll add it to a list and we'll do this again.
Let's do it again. Yay!
For
no, for real. You guys let us know in the comments what's going on, and we'll definitely check it out. And the part 2 should be fun.
That will be fun.
Want some interesting questions. Let's get deep.
Yeah.
Let's get deep.
And you guys heard all of these, so let's not where do we meet and where do we work?
How old are we?
How old are we?
Not my
what
daughter.
Like?
I'm 29 years old. She's 27.
Yeah.
We're literally born 2 years apart.
Right. So let's avoid all of those questions. But you can ask us more questions about, I guess, things we feel in our videos. Because I like that one question about the comedy. That was good.
Yeah. So what's up next?
Yes.
What's up next? Let us know.
Thanks
all right.
for hanging with
we'll
us,
see you
guys.
later. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friend to subscribe. Get us to 100,000 subscribers, and you might get $100,000. I don't know from where. You might get it.
But it may rain down.
It may rain down on you. It ain't gonna rain down from this side, but
may you be behind the Brinks truck when the door is open and the money flies out.
And the money flies out on the highway. There you go. All right. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get to 100,000. We'll see you later, crew.
100,000.